But on Bloomberg, on the money front, there are going to be a lot of snarky columns about Michael Bloomberg today. It's important to remember, again, Bloomberg didn't want to run, had told everybody he wasn't going to run. And what seemed like the socialists, as he saw it, were taking over the party, and Biden was faltering and in fourth and fifth place in a lot of the early important states. He decided he had no choice but to run. And he spent a ton of money. Now, we're going to be hearing that he wasted a lot of money by running all of those ads. I just want to gently remind everybody that want to write that article today, 95% of the content in those ads were focused on Donald Trump's failings. The only part of those ads, for the most part, that talked about and focused on Michael Bloomberg were at the end, where he goes, Michael, get it done, and then they show a picture of him smiling and waving, and that's it. So has he wasted his money? No. Michael Bloomberg doesn't waste money. He just doesn't. He's focused on defeating Donald Trump. That's the only thing he's been focused on, and that focus will remain after this campaign ends. I just wanted to say that because those snarky articles that are saying he wasted his money, now they're missing the bigger point. Bloomberg got more punches, political punches in on Donald Trump, Willie, than anybody else in this race so far.
And by the way, they'll continue. If he gets out of the race today or next week or some other time, they're not going anywhere. They're just going to take Mike 2020 off the end of that ad and take off the picture of his smiling face. He's still going to, he's pledged. He said he'll support whatever candidate, whatever the nominee is in his own way, running those ads, spending all that money, Mika. But he was, in fact, on paper, he was the savior. He was the centrist savior. But campaigns are not run on paper. And when he stepped out from behind the curtain on that stage, as Joe said, Elizabeth Warren turned and gave him the equivalent of an uppercut, and he staggered, and I don't think he ever recovered from that. But he will be. I know he's back in New York City this morning talking to his advisors. They'll assess whether there is a path forward. It doesn't particularly look like there is one this morning after the results last night where he took only American Samoa. But if he gets out of the race in the next few days or in the next week, he is not going anywhere in terms of his money and in terms of his influence. Mike Bloomberg will have a hand in the outcome of this election.
And by the way, if there's 6 people in debate, Mika, we talked about this last night, and Elizabeth Warren or any other really effective debater decides what they're going to do that night is take one candidate down, I got news for you. Whoever that candidate is, they're going to be badly damaged. And that was her goal, and she succeeded in that goal. Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.